Welcome back to a very stormy day here in Outbound. Today, as always, I really want to try and find that axe level 3. And I want to look at this maze, see how bad it is. You can watch me get lost in there and lose my nice and calm demeanor here. But, we'll do what we can. And we'll take a look. So, according to this, okay, so there's all three of the other points of interest that we can check out. And let's get going. Get Brutus in the van here.
Ready to roll.
Obviously, we're very anxious. I'm very anxious to get that X3 blueprint. Quite the noise with these storms. I had turned them down. I think I may need to turn them down further. Oop, run into the rocks. I've always hated corn mazes, like as a kid, or hay bale mazes. I just don't have the apparently 3D mapping skills necessary to make those enjoyable. Or my anxiety level's too high. I'm not sure which way you want to go with it. And I like the rain because that means I get my investment on those water-activated generators. But the thunder's a bit much. That's kind of nerve-wracking. Oh yeah, we're still a ways away. If anybody knows how to move the map around with a controller the way... Oh, look at the plane flying up in the sky. Knows how to move the map around with a controller the way you can with the mouse and keyboard. I would appreciate knowing. I just saw some wood back here, and we're always on the prowl for wood. I probably missed 100 of them, but that's the one I saw. Let's get in out of the rain. You smell like wet dog. But I suppose that's the nature of the game, is resource chasing. As you can see in the side note there, we did get enough. We have the materials ready for getting the Axe 3. And once I do, my ability to get redwood doesn't just increase. It goes, wow. So I'm trying to see best way to get to the maze. And it looks like there's a campfire that I missed this way, so we're gonna go this way. I should check and see if I have some redwood, but either way, we're headed that way. Assuming the power in the van holds out. I think that was an everwood log. Yep. I'm gonna get... Oh good, I do have some. Taking one out just so that when we get out of the van later and I forget to, I will already have some. Come on, boy. Thank you. Another log. Goodness, that didn't make it long. Nope, if I could do that, I gotta get my redwood log back out. The robots are watering the coffee. No, okay. Just a lot of walking, it looks like. Oh, doing burnouts in a microbus. Good news is our crops will get watered, but it looks like there's actually a walking path that is what we need to use to get there. Well, all right, let's go get wet. And we've already got stuff planted. Cool. Yeah, okay, I see the path. And now it stops raining. But that means the solar generators will also kick in. We got decent food. I'm sure the van will be recharged. It's going to be middle of the night next morning before we get back, so it's going to have to get okay with that. Good news is we can sprint at night now. I know I bring that up every time, but I think it's a really big deal. It really mitigates night. Should be kind of careful how much stuff I take. Okay, so we're a quarter full. Try not to grab anything else. I say try not to as if it's, some great mystery that how these things end up in my pockets and not me just grabbing stuff. See, nighttime. But the fog lifted. Must not get the wood. I don't think that's one that's been on the map yet. Okay. And we don't have a flashlight. So, of the plans I've ever had,
let's try and find the eye of this maze.
yeah, that's going to be a great plan at night when I can't see. But there's only one way to do it. Do we trust the signs? Don't know that we have a huge option. I mean, legitimately, I've completely lost track of where we're going, so. Well, that's tells me something. I don't know what, but it tells me something that the dog went the other way and we ended up together. Might as well while we're here. I'm sure somebody's got this mapped out in their head right now. I do not. I am hopelessly praying that the way out will be as evident. Close enough is not close enough for government work. Somebody gave up and just died here. You know it. Sign says go this way. So we will try it. Unless, of course, the sign actually meant go up, which may be difficult. Well, the good news is we haven't been here before. But the bad news is that's the first dead end we've hit. I think we have been there before. I know we've been here before. I suspect we'll be sleeping here for the rest of eternity. Because I can't really... Well, that's not helping.
Let's take a look what's in here.
I mean, I'll take a sheet metal. But more importantly, it means that is not the way to go. We went this way. Then we'll tell it we went this way, just to make sure we run into the sign again. We'll know we were there. And not to go that way. Okay, I know that's not right. We're so close. Okay, we have been there before, so now that's not a good sign. I'm telling you, this is where we die. maybe you can jump up on top. You never know. So that's not good. Oh, goodness. This is going to be this whole episode is stuck in a maze. Well, that's that answer. Don't go that way. See, and now I'm like, committed to the bit. I can't possibly figure my way out of this. At least this way we'll know if we've been here. So that's bad. Okay, this is new. So that's worth something. Well, the dog went on walkabout. And we made it as far as possible away from that tower. But we did make it to our campfire.
Ah, that feels nice.
All right, well, we did something. Put that fire back out and realize that now we're going to try and head back. Unless, of course, the path to the tower goes through. Because that's new. It went through the campsite, but there's no real turns off of here. So we won't likely starve to death. But I also have no real honest clue where I am other than to say go the opposite of the signs now.
Oh, some useful supplies.
Banana bread? Why don't I know how to make banana bread? I have bananas and bread. Now I want to figure out how to make banana bread, especially with some walnuts. One of these towers had a flashlight as the downloadable, and I unwisely did not pick it, though I'm sure my battery would be dead by now. I've not been here before, so that's good. Or at least haven't been here since I figured out the signs move. We're on the right end of the maze now. Not sure if we're on the right side of the map now. Well, I'm sure we're on the right area of the map. I'm not sure we're going the right way on the map. Haven't been here before.
Some food for the recycler.
You think somebody's leaving us cookie crumbs? Or not? We got our gnome. Sir Nomington of Banania. Rock on, beavers. Oh, see, this is my worst fear with mazes. They're going to have to knock down all the hay bales to come rescue my stupid butt. We're so close. Oh. Could practically reach through there to touch it. Well, that didn't work. It's just mean to let me hear it, but can't get there. Okay, well, that's a big dead end. They're giving me too much food. Like when you get ammo right outside a new door. in a shooter, you just know it means you're screwed. Ugh. Well, folks, apparently I'm just gonna wander around here lost for a while. And then of course, you know I'm never getting out. And then of course I get to do it all again trying to get out of this stinking maze. Unless of course that's when you find out there's a back entrance. Not getting closer. Oh. And yes, it would be cheating to have a map of exactly the maze. I get that. I'm willing to cheat at this point. What it really means is the direction is non-obvious, but that's why they're called mazes. It means you end up going the wrong way for a while to end up going the right way. Now, what's incredible is the days in this game are super short, but apparently the nights are endless until you sleep. And the dog done gave up on me. Yay! Good grief, what do we do with this? Allows you to assemble electronics, turning bits and bytes into useful tech. And now we die in here. Ladder! It would help if it was daylight and I could actually see everything. Because if I fall off this, we're never getting out. This is just where we're going to die. And I'm not even kidding. Here's the outside. Alrighty. Man, we were so close so many times. But we did find several chests. And there's the entrance. All right, we got the fire. We got... Oh, yeah. Okay. We got the fire and we got the tower. Yep, okay. We're not doing exactly the plan, but we're doing the path. Doing a path. We're doing a viable path. It's a place that can work. And we will let our anxiety go down because we now know where our van is. We got out. We got our blueprint.
I'll put this in storage.
And we're sleeping.
This could be useful.
I have no water. Again. Sheet metal and bolts. We can make all of those. Need to make more sheet metal. Okay, oh, we don't have clay. And I think it was here. We need an electronic, 2 electronics, and 2 casings. So we can't do that because we don't have clay. We don't have battery components, so we can't do that. Ooh, teaches your dog a new command to return all of its treasures to the vehicle. Okay. Now, what do we need to do this? We need cloth, which I don't know how to make. And that makes common minerals. So we'll get that going. And I can't make cloth there. Do I make cloth here? No. Cloth and red minerals. I don't think we can make red minerals yet. And I have no water. Okay, so how do we go back to the car? I'll bet we need to actually build it even once we know it. No. Okay. Build weight, getting up there, battery. Do, do, do. Okay. So, oh, oh. I don't want either of those. I want that. So take a left up here at the road. Gotcha.
Time to hit the road.
Because I still feel like rolling the dice to get that Axe 3. That's torn the bunnies. I'm just so glad we got out of that maze. I did not expect that was going to go well. I didn't check if I could make banana bread in here. Nope, but I can make pizza. Once I can grow more tomatoes. Move, bunny. And set that up so the solar's working. Still have 11 coupons. We're good to go. And I want more moss rock. Something tells me.
Ah, another signal tower. Huh.
Tiki torches. Lamp variety pack 2. I don't have bamboo, so that literally does me no good. We'll take the tiki torches. Oh, I thought that was metal. Nope. Okay. Durafiber.
That could come in handy.
You'd like to think so, but so far, not so much. Let me... Food first. Okay. At least we know the tires squeal. That's important. Hopefully we get another tower soon. I'm really looking forward to that axe. We're going to be cleaning some road here. Backpack is too heavy. You people, you are not fun.
Ha! A load off my back.
Yeah, it would have been smart if I'd remembered to do that before setting off down the road here. Lots of room left. If this were any other game, I would suspect that as soon as we drove through here, we would get another avalanche on our heads. But this doesn't really seem like that game, so... And because I learned my lesson with the maze, I'm going to sleep here.
A fresh new day.
It's a nice beach area. We're going to check that out here real soon. Assuming I can get down there. So we had to fix bridges in the other area.
Huh. Huh.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, that's not quite the way I figured that would work out. I mean, do we try to brave it with the van? Don't want to get stuck. Give it a try. We got 3/4 power.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Well, it would help if I could steer better, but that's not the point. Point is, we got through the bad spot in the road. And we all know why I should now no longer have a driving school. Not that I have one, but I mean, there's just no doubt that I should never have or teach at a driving school. Because nobody wants to learn how to do that poorly. Swiping some bananas. Ooh. Well, we're just going to have to assume that this leads to a better, more promised area. My tires are almost full. There's no reason that now that I'm checking them, close that door. All right, how do we get down there? I mean, without just like yeeting ourselves off. Oh, road. Okay. Come on, Brutus. Yeah, Brutus probably wasn't the best name, but, you know, we're here now. Ooh. This may be where we stop, because I can't get past those if those are redwoods. I have one.
What a beautiful fire.
I think our guy here is at Pyro. Probably not really. That's redwood. Darn it. Well, let's see what we got this way, because I ain't getting the van over here. Not yet, anyway. Is this... Well, we gotta see if we can find a redwood. I don't see anything. Did not see the ladder. Honestly, if I had seen the ladder, I wouldn't have just jumped over the rail. Okay, what are we getting here? Okay.
Let me see if I can fix this.
I need bolts and redwood plank. I can do it. It does mean that I'm gonna have to work harder when I do finally get my axe. But let's do it while we're here. You see that tower over there? That's where I'm gonna get the axe. In case anybody was wondering. One bolt, 2 redwood planks. I got those. Yep, we're headed the right way. Okay. Oh, goodness. For the want of an axe.
Looks like I need a better axe.
For the cost of a tea and a slice. I should only have like 6 of those planks. So they show. There they are. Okay. Let's go fix those gears. And scoop a banana because I was going to forget to take food. Our van's fully charged, so that's good. Hey, Brutus, you got left behind, buddy. Are you coming? No, if I go to dump stuff in his bag, I will forget that that's where I put it and get confused when I go to make the gear. See, and this time I saw the ladder. Wrenching a gear into existence. What do we... Well, we can turn the light on. So, I don't know what else that may have did. I'll bet there's something back here we'll be glad we did. I'm willing to bet if I'd have come back here first, I'd have seen a bunch of water. And not this gnome. Andrew Nammer.
Oh, some useful supplies.
Labeled as such, too. Red ore. Okay, but I don't know where it comes from. Yoinking some seashells. And yeah, I'll bet if I'd have come back here first, this would have all been filled with water. So, we got that. Yoink some flower petals. A whole little village over there. Oh, cool. Only 11. Still got lots of room. Plus, we have 10 with Brutus.
Look at that cozy neighborhood of floating homes.
Artmore float. Pool with some duckies. That's pretty cool. Pick up a dog treat. Yay. Ooh, password. And some nanners.
A password databank for the terminal.
Well, the important thing we learned here is we can get up there. Let's see if we can do that with these others. We can make onyx now, but free is still better. And we're going to be able to buy out another cap and snap machine. Okay. There that is. Good to know. This enchanted gnome. Loved his little floaties. Not really stairs. Okay, got it.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
May this be our prized Axe 3? And an old one lights back up because, you know, don't have enough things distracting me. All right, nothing in there. Last house. And I don't remember which ones I'm missing.
Gotta
And
tidy this
I think
up.
we found the password. Oh, well, that's the road we should have used to get here. Love the floaty. And there's the floppy disk.
I can insert this disk in a terminal around here.
What we don't have is the thumb drive yet. And we can hold 9 more things. And accidentally, we stumbled on one of the POIs. There's the USB drive.
This signal decryptor can probably be used in the nearby terminal.
Probably. If we're wise. Bottle caps. Got plenty of them, but still. And get back to the computer. I wish I knew the magic incantation to get an axe. That is not it. Gear Research Station.
Yes, now I can use a new blueprint.
So we're stealing that one. Do the night walk back to the van. With all of our filthy lucre. Well, I did that the hard way going the other way, didn't I? Alrighty. I really don't mean to go on these multi-area investigations when I get out of the van. It's literally just supposed to be, hey, let's go over here real quick. Is that the way is that the way I meant to go? Yes, but the dog decided somewhere else is where we should be. Get something to eat here. And with that, and all that stuff to put
Load
back.
off my back.
Yeah. We are going to call it a day and call it an episode so that, well, unfortunately, the only thing I get to put in the book is that did not find the axe yet again, but tomorrow is another day. See you then.